I know from painful personal experience that editing long videos can feel like a brutal, time-sucking maze where hours simply vanish into thin air. You sit down to trim a 20-minute talking head, and suddenly 3 hours have evaporated just because you had to hunt for good moments, cut out every single and manually stitch in B-roll. So today I want to show you how to cut that process down massively, making it 5 to 10 times faster by using a specialized AI tool that handles the grunt work for you. The tool I have been playing with lately is called Vizard, and it is built specifically to turn your long-form content into ready-to-post clips without the usual hustle. If you want to spend less time chopping footage and more time creating, this platform is definitely worth a closer look. Let me walk you through the core parts I use every single day, and then I will share a few wild tricks that are actually game changers for creators. First, imagine you recorded a 20-minute monologue for a YouTube video, but you only actually need a tight 4-minute highlight version and a handful of social clips. Traditionally, you would scrub the timeline, rewatch the whole thing, mark every in and out point, and repeat that process endlessly. With Vizard, you simply upload your long file and the AI does 3 things almost immediately by transcribing the audio, analyzing emotional peaks, and auto-selecting the most shareable moments. Instead of me manually hunting for the parts where I peak in energy or land a useful tip, the software surfaces them for me as ready-to-review clips. In practice, I upload the talking head footage and it returns a full transcript alongside a list of suggested viral clips. I can click a suggestion, tweak the start and end times if I want, or just accept it as is, which eliminates minutes of manual scrubbing every single time. Because the system is tuned for social media, it suggests multiple aspect ratios and even creates vertical versions for platforms like TikTok automatically. One of my absolute favorite time savers is the text-based editing vibe, which is perfect if you hate tedious timeline scrubbing. You get the transcript alongside your clips, so if you want to remove a sentence or a stutter, you just delete the text in the transcript and the video edits itself accordingly. It is essentially like editing a document, and the video follows your lead, which is incredibly intuitive for storytellers who think in words rather than keyframes. Now let us talk about those annoying filler words and awkward pauses that we all hate to edit manually. Vizard includes smart silence and filler detection that will either flag or automatically trim these moments for you. You can set the sensitivity to aggressive or conservative, depending on how natural you want the flow to remain. For me, that single feature has reclaimed dozens of hours over the last year, offering a huge win for a very small amount of editing effort. Sometimes when reading from a script, your eyes might not be connecting with the camera, which can look a bit distracting to viewers. While some tools try to digitally fix your gaze, Vizard focuses on making it easy to polish the things that really matter, like timing adjustments and jump cut smoothing. When I want to make a talking head more cinematic, I need supplementary footage, and this platform gives me quick access to stock libraries to drag and drop. You can type in search terms like city street or cooking prep, and it will show you options without needing to bounce between multiple licensing sites. The same applies to sound effects and simple transitions, allowing you to add whooshes or stingers without leaving the platform. Because audio is half of any video, Vizard includes basic cleanup tools to handle those moments where your mic placement was not perfect. If you recorded near traffic, you can run a noise reduction pass, level your voice, and add compression with just one click. It is not magic studio-grade restoration, but for those oops moments where you forgot your mic, it is an absolute lifesaver. One of the coolest things is how it helps you repurpose a single long video into an entire content pipeline. Say you have a 1-hour podcast episode, and Vizard will automatically suggest 15 to 30 short clips that are likely to perform well on social media. It formats each clip for the platform you choose, whether that is vertical for TikTok or landscape for YouTube, and even produces caption files. That is where the scheduling and calendar tools come into play, which is brilliant if you want to be consistent, but do not want to babysit every single post. You tell the system how often to publish, and it will queue and post the clips automatically to your connected platforms. For creators maintaining output across multiple channels, this is the difference between posting sporadically and actually showing up consistently. I should be upfront and compare this to other tools like Descript, which is awesome at deep transcript-based editing and features like overdub. Descript is a full editing studio, which is great if you want to sculpt every single frame, but the trade-off can be a steeper learning curve. Vizard, by contrast, focuses on speed of output and the repurposing workflow, making it better if your goal is volume and straightforward scheduling. It can also auto-generate captions in multiple languages and create translated subtitle tracks, which is huge if you want to reach global audiences. I always recommend trying the free tier first just to see if the AI's clip picks match your personal style. I had a 30-minute sit-down where I talked about strategy, and instead of manually producing shorts, I uploaded the file and hit the auto-extract button. The system returned 22 candidate clips, and after tweaking a few, I scheduled them out across the next 2 weeks in under 45 minutes total. I do not want to oversell it because this is not a magic button that makes every clip go viral, as creative judgment still matters. But if your bottleneck is output volume and consistency, this workflow removes the mechanical work so you can focus on the choices that move the needle. If you want to save days on editing and finally stay consistent, I will drop a link in the description so you can go poke around yourself. That is it from me for now. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.